Aloha guys, today we're at Regulus Taekwondo in Irvine. This is our day 2, which is great. It's our second location in Orchard Hills. I was gonna kind of walk you through our setup. I've been getting a bunch of emails, DMs about what we do, how we do it, what the lights are. I'm not gonna give you all the sauce, but I'll give you guys a little bit of sauce. So first we're gonna start with the camera setup. So here's our camera setup. Because what we do here is so custom and everything that we do is very much a huge math problem, the first thing I'm gonna say is you have to have it locked off on a tripod. You cannot have your camera handheld for this style of shoot. And to be honest, for most photographers, I actually recommend using a tripod for most things. It keeps everything level and it kind of keeps your consistency higher. A lot of us get a little weird or the settings get weird and we're moving. And if you don't have your shutter speed high when you're shooting people, it could get a little blurry. So the second thing that I would recommend that if you're gonna do this style of setup, you have to have a fixed prime lens. Right here, we have some L glass from Canon. We have our R5. I love this setup. I'm not gonna tell you the focal length, but if you know anything about these setups, the Canon gear, you probably can guess what this is. Now, once you have that in place, right here, we have our flashpoint trigger, right? This is from Godox. This is basically just wireless, and this allows the flashes to go off with your camera. All right, come on in. So, the next major important piece here is this here. This is our key light. This is a 60-inch opto box. I'm not sure the company. It looks like it's glow. I don't know if it was an Amazon purchase, but it's really nice. It has the inner baffle, which is really good, and it has a nice reflective material. It's kind of automated like an umbrella, so I really like how easy it is to set up. As far as the lights, we do use all flashpoint, like I said before. This is a 300-watt flashpoint. I would only recommend 300 watts or higher for your key light. I love these just because they're so small, it's battery powered, it's super bring around, and you should buy these. All right, come over here. So the next thing I'm talking about is our 2 kickers. These are 2 strip light kicker boxes, and they are backed up by, again, flashpoint 200 watts. So I'm not gonna remove these, they're a little more difficult to remove, but these are the same on both sides. It helps keep the consistency. And a little tip and trick for you, I only go A and B settings. So A is the key light and B is both of these so that you don't have to finish with A, B, and C. Your B should always be the same for this tile, and then the A is a separate lighting, obviously. If you kind of come around here, we use this just a simple, non-reflective little backdrop. This is just really neutral on the front. It was cheap, only from Amazon. And this allows me to knock out the background so we can create these awesome photos and put the false backdrops. Everything's custom. Keep coming over here. Again, here's our other flashpoint 200-watt light. And because we're using such a system, I like to have a nice key light and a nice bounce. So because of that, this reflection here is for us to fill that light, fill that face, and make sure that everyone looks consistent in the front. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about real quick is down here, the most important piece is our posing mat. That is gonna save you guys so much time and effort. This allows the consistency of the person in front of it to be the same every time. So you're gonna go here, boom, it's the same. And you're gonna look here, boom, it's the same. All I'm gonna do is raise and lower the light depending on the height of the subject. So, pretty simple, right? Pretty simple, right? If you guys have any more questions, you can reach out in our DMs, hit me, like and follow this, and we'll see you guys later. All right, guys?